said, it's not the worst, I guess, but definitely had a play. Alright, so I'm looking at the play here, and I don't think you can see it, but it's just barely. You can't really hear nothing, but you can feel a little bit of a play. So if you're looking underneath here, it's this right here. This is the part that's really, let's see if I can get a better angle. That's the part that's messed up inside in there, but still has a little play. So I'm changing this part right here, the whole thing. So I'm just gonna give these 3 bolts there. It's, I think that could be one of them. Nope, right here. Yep, those guys. I'm gonna change these 3 bolts, take them out, replace that part, and see what happens. You can see the rust there, at least I think you can. The other one is good. Now you can see a little better here, the rust and stuff on this thing. So, and listen to the play now. And it's funny, with the wheel I didn't really get this. Yeah, my brakes are, they're still okay. The discs are good. Haven't drove it for like a week and stuff, so it's getting a little rust, but they're not bad, but they're just not holding very good. You can see that rust in there, which I do not have that on the other side. So it's not completely destroyed like some of them are. But it's definitely trash somehow. Let me see if I can move it. Oh yeah, hold on a second. Can hear it. See, I got this right here and just I'm moving it up and down. Now it's not making noise, but when I tried to put it in 4x4, it did not feel like something was gonna break off. So, and I definitely feel that in my steering. Not that bad, but I think it's more like on a lower speed, 50s or so. All right, yeah, so you can see now I took off the disc and look at this play, guys. Listen to that. Now, when I had the wheel on, I didn't hear that. I mean, I was feeling a little bit, but no noise. And you can see now, I did spray a week ago. I sprayed some WD-40 on the bolts and stuff, so it kind of looks a little better than it was, but yeah. You can hear it, but it still spins kind of freely. Well, I guess you won't believe it, but you know, all these people are talking about how hard it is to get these things out, and look, number 14 millimeter, and it's got, of course, you know, you can see it's got the star, whatever you want to call it, fits perfect on that thing. And the way I did it, I got this guy right here. It's a solid one. Now, of course, a sledgehammer would have worked. Not that I don't have it. It was not next to me. That's all I had. And I just pounding on this thing. Boom, boom, boom. And got loose. And got that loose. Got this one loose. And then the other one, I couldn't pound on it. I just did like, I don't know if you guys know this trick. Been using it since 1980s. I don't know where I learned it from. But you just get, come on. You get this thing like that locked up, and you can actually apply like a, you have more leverage, you know, but you can apply pressure. You gotta have steady hands. You can't allow it to slip off, but it works. Another thing would be you can use a, you know, extension bar, you know, breaker bar, whatever you want to call it. But I'm excited so far. Just get those bad boys out. And then I still got to deal with this part right here and see to separate it. It's going to separate somewhere here by the, whatever dust shield over there. And we'll see on the next. All right, guys. Again, either get lucky. All I did is just basically do that. Do that. Get this flat bar right here and kind of stuck it here like that. And look at that. Am I that lucky or what? I know you're gonna hate me, but I really don't care. Look at this thing. Oh, it was so tough. Oh, baby. That was so tough. But look, the shield is loose, this is loose. I don't know. Game on, baby. I know all of you guys that were like really struggling and going nuts. Probably saying, you're probably cussing me out by now. But I guess it's not all that difficult, guys. All I can say that I've used WD-40, which is normal for anybody. I sprayed this a week ago. Here, you know. I actually didn't even spray inside in here, which that would be, I would do that here and here, you know, if I was you guys. Now, watching some of these videos got me really kind of like thinking, oh my God, do I really want to do it, or do I want to take it to a shop? So now that I'm up already, pretty much I can see myself is already out. I'm gonna have to be very careful when I pull it out, not to mess up this a seal gasket inside in there. So gotta be careful taking it out, careful putting it back in. But I like it. I don't know. Hope you guys are learning something. Definitely not a pro, not a mechanic. I like to say that I am a problem solver, troublemaker, troubleshooter. There you go. Said it's not the worst, I guess, but definitely had a play in there. The bearing, I can't feel no play in the bearing, which is kind of crazy. So let's hope that that's gonna be good. But the baby's out. Gonna have to clean up this right here. Look at this. Whole bunch of rust in there. Clean that baby up. Guys, a little extra elbow grease, but now it's better. Look at that. It's coming out pretty good. And after I clean all that crap off, I'm gonna do some WD-40. I'm gonna do a little bit of scuffing pad, just cleaning it up better and call it good. Okay, so we got some WD-40 inside in here. Just kind of scrubbed it a little bit. And then, you know, just kind of, after I scrubbed it with a wire brush, and clean it up. And it's not the best yet, but once I get the scuffing pad on it, that's gonna clean it up even better. So we got it cleaned up. All I need to do now is just put the new one in and call it good.